And then fourth, this is so key. You want to marry somebody who's humble. Humility is so underrated when it comes to marriage, but I believe humility is the preserver of happiness in marriage and the foundation for growth in marriage so that you can grow ever closer. James 3:2 says we all stumble in many ways, so nobody gets to marry a perfect person. Nobody gets to marry the fourth member of the Trinity because that person doesn't exist. But the only thing more difficult than being married to somebody who isn't perfect is being married to somebody who isn't perfect but who thinks they are. Because then every issue in marriage will be resolved when you get your act together. It's not about how they're being confronted or how they're being convicted or how they can grow. It always comes back to, if you will change, our marriage will improve. 3 times in Scripture, twice in the New Testament and once in the Old, we're told that God opposes the proud but gives grace to the humble. Why would you marry somebody that becomes a declared enemy of God because they're acting with pride? Humility is so key. And so you want to say, do they want to grow every bit as much as they want you to change? Now, here's the challenge, because often you'll go on those 5-hour first dates and you'll share all of your stuff and all of your past, which I don't recommend, but it's very common. That's not an act of humility. It doesn't take a lot of humility to confess something that you did 10 years ago. If you want to know if somebody's humble, what are they sharing with you that God is convicting them about today? Because the Bible tells you they stumble in many ways. And if they can't think of one way that they stumble now, they either think God is a liar or they're completely numb to the conviction of God. And so if you marry somebody who's not humble, they can't change because they don't think they need to change. So you better really, really like them, because they're not going to grow and they're not going to improve throughout life without being humble.
Valentine's Day may have come and gone, but love and love songs are still very much on Steve Hartman's mind.
In less time.